Hello. Hello, and welcome, all you lords and ladies of fate. You have found yourselves once again in the self proclaimed only Twitch TTRPG stream that allows you, the viewer, to significantly impact the flow of the story unfolding on your screens for free. Now, in order to impact this flow, you're going to need a wrench, your imaginations, and the redeem command to spend fate chips. These fate chips are our loyalty points, and you can earn just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, and engaging with us in chat. Use your fate chips to alter skill rolls, heal favorite players, or make the players sing or say interesting things. You can even change the story and the script by introducing a custom item or creating a random encounter. Tonight, we are playing a new game system called Tales of the Solar Patrol. It is a story about the making of a 1930s retro pulp sci-fi show. During the broadcast, there will be 2 letters for the secret patrol message that will pop up during the broadcast. Take these letters to the decoder in the Discord chat. Now, everyone, players, I'd like you to gather around. And what I'd like you to do is actually introduce yourselves as, before we begin tonight's game. My name is Simon. I'll be refereeing tonight, and I'm just Simon. I only have one name. And what I'd like you to do is introduce your actor, yourself and your actor. And in theory, I've got a list of the cast. Dave, would you care to introduce yourself?
Hey everybody, I'm Dave. I am playing Bonsoir Lacroix, the crotchety French dwarf.
And then it would go down to, because I didn't keep track of this, Good Devil, would you please introduce yourself?
Hey guys, Good Devil Incorporated. I am tonight. I'm playing the part of Percival Maxwell Griffington McStandish III, and yeah, we're just gonna go with
it. What do you do as an actor?
Well, you know what? At this point, I'm not really sure if we've been acting or if this wall's very soft. It's unusually soft.
Is it a bit? Oh, good. All right. And Cameron, would you introduce yourself and describe an additional feature of the wall that you're all standing next to?
Ooh. Hi, everyone. I'm Cameron. And the part I play is Wellington Kensington III. And for some reason, this wall feels rather squishy. I rest my hand against it, or Wellington does, and it feels squishy, like it's out of some substance that really shouldn't stand like a wall.
Okay, and let me see. We have Grant Rockwood is not here. Pone Donkeys, would you introduce yourself and describe another facet of the wall that other than brick? You cannot use the word brick.
No brick. Siding. There we go. Hi, my name's Pone Donkeys or Armand, or, and I'm playing Russell Ryder. You know what? Is this a time? This is the time. I'm not really Russell Ryder, everybody. My real name is James Price. It has been all along. Russell Ryder was the man who was supposed to have this role, but for some reason he didn't show up. Hi. Let's see if broadcast is asleep.
Well, the fun.
I said chaos.
Here. I said chaos. I said, as I said, all of you are gonna have fun with that. I don't know what the problem with the dogs are. By the way, yeah, that was the dogs waking broadcast back up. If you heard that. Let me see. And then finally, when he makes his way back from beating the dogs
through the solar system, oh my God! You could just, it's like a comet streaking in. Rufus, would you please introduce yourself? You take yourself off mute and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Rufus, and I appear where I'm needed. Tonight I'm playing, as I always do, I'm playing Neville Rudwinger, who is a former tap dancer, but now a character actor. But as you're going to find out very soon, if you haven't been watching in the past weeks, Neville is also finding out that he is something entirely different. And it's pretty awesome.
Beep beep.
All right. Beep beep. And again, once again, I am Simon, and you are not. And what I want to do is let you know to the recap. Oh dear God, the recap. Many things happened. Apparently, this week's episode, is called "I Was Told There Would Be Moon." And last week we discovered that Neville, what's up with you, Neville? Where are you? I'm throwing you your catchphrase. Neville,
Wait, what's up with me?
what's your catchphrase?
It buzzed. So
I'm in the car.
Yes, you're in the car.
In the car? That's a colorful way of putting it.
Yes.
I have so many catchphrases, you see.
Yes, you do. You have, I would say you have at least.
I mean, you know, if you want to know who has the T-shirt franchise in the show, the best seller is I've got ketchup in my pocket.
Oh God.
And everything's fine.
I thought I had those. Anyway, so we've discovered that Neville is in the car in a very literal sense. Wellington discovered this fact and also found out that what was your other catchphrase about containing things?
And then we won't have. You're not here. You find your. No, I mean.
I don't know. There's something about your trunk. Go ahead. Just come on.
Oh, I've got some junk in my trunk.
I have structured this entire conversation around you not physically being here.
I thought you'd moved on to Cam.
I had not. No, Wellington discovered a thing. You now all have amulets that seem to show a bit of reality and clarity. Your memories are starting to come back to you. And I believe that is there any other facts you guys want to bring up that happened last session?
And then we won't have.
Because what I'll do is begin action. Down the hall comes Whiskers, pushing a wheelchair, and this is a very shadowy. By the way, this entire place is very shadowy. It's like this place has not been inhabited in years. Now you have not looked outside to see what the status of the outside world is, but just interior-wise, it's a lot like the studio that you normally inhabit, but very, very much, condemned. There are no holes in the roof, though, so that's just a thing to be aware of. There's some water dripping. There's plenty of shadows, should you need them. So you guys can hear.
Yeah, we shall come down. And yeah, this is time. Yes, it is happening soon. Yes, your pills are working.
It's time for what?
And then we won't have.
Was? Oh, hello. How are you doing today?
Oh.
Yeah, yes, this is my friend. And
he indicates a figure standing,
And then we won't have.
not one in a chair. He waves his hand where the figure should be, where the figure's torso should be if he was standing. Points to him and says,
No, I mean.
yeah, this is my friend. He is visiting. He is a former actor here, and I was just showing him around the studio.
yeah, so he does not, unless you're wearing your medallions. Well, he hasn't noticed them yet, if you're wearing them openly or not. Go ahead. Sorry.
Did I ever leave the camera, or can I get to that real quick?
Who has the camera? That was one of those minor points that I never kept track of. If you want it, you can have it, I think. If no one else is going to fight
Yeah, I think you
about
took
it.
the camera. I have the benefit of watching the episode earlier today to catch up, so I think you have.
Thank you. You are now canon. Dave is now canon, everyone.
All right.
He is the Akuda of our show.
Well, in which case I'd again look through the eyepiece, and I'd like to take a peek at
Hit buzz.
Whiskers and the figure in the chair.
Okay. What you do see is you see a standing figure. He is drop dead gorgeous.
Buzz. So
No chair.
No chair. He's 20, 23, 24. Just oh, I forget one of the people that ran around doing certain things in the 20s. But Rudolph Valentino type looks, just incredibly handsome, very, very much middle American guy, and you see Whiskers next to him. Whiskers still looks like a man who is a tiger, but no one seems to be caring.
And so and again, looking through the eyepiece, is the figure recognizable, or is it just this stud that's on Whiskers' arm?
He is the stud on Whiskers' arm. He looks. I mean, if you squint, he looks a little like Grant Rockwood.
Okay, so no one we've met before. All right.
No, you haven't. Yeah, you haven't met him. You have not seen him in movies. As an actor, because you are all still actors and you're in the business. You haven't seen him in any casting calls, nothing like that. So he's a well-kept secret.
And I think who was it? I almost said. Well, I actually know Percival only still knows it's Russell. So Russell's yelling over to Whiskers' direction. I'm gonna actually motion Bonsoir over to come, kind of just peek, point to the eyepiece on the camera. Invite him to look into it.
You are going to have to lift me up.
Oh, I think it's a little bit of a hand thing.
Oh, we're not on the tripod.
This is something. Let's pretend you took the tripod. If you want to taking the tripod off, that's totally fine. Otherwise, you just have it upside down, which would be hilarious, and just hang it upside down.
No, I'm gonna give it better credit than it's due, and just shorten the legs for him.
See.
And by the way, GM or referee, there's a box covering part of the screen. I don't know if you.
That is. Yep, I didn't mean to do that. So thank you. Some of us have. It's not masking. We can't afford the upgunned version of Roll20 with the auto masking.
As I walk over to look in the camera, I notice and I say, "Oh, I notice you all got amulets, cast amulets, sort of all as a cast, all of you together."
No, they found amulets. I don't seem to have gotten mine. A little left out.
Oh yes, I'm missing. I guess that makes two of us. And I look through the camera.
So how many amulets do we currently have, and how many people do we have? I thought we had like 5 amulets, right?
Amazingly, if I balanced it the way I thought I did, there should be an amulet for everyone, all players, plus possibly one more.
Did we leave them in the trunk?
I think it was. That I don't know. Dave, what did we do with the amulets?
Wellington.
Actually, no. The only person that picked them up were Wellington took possession of them. So Wellington,
yeah, because I tried to put them all on at once.
Yeah,
and had to stop.
Yeah, and that became a problem. Yeah,
it's too dangerous.
Way too.
Look, all I'm going to
I've got
say
your
is,
cast amulets here if you'd like them.
I would like to feel like part of the team. I just feel like that would be.
All right.
Just make sure you're ready.
I'm guessing
Oh.
there's some kind of booby prize since our paychecks are so ridiculous.
As a by the way, as a minor thing, Dave, not Dave, Bonsoir and Percival, you both do see nothing wrong with. By the way, nothing wrong with the way anybody looked. The whole world is just the way you always remember it until you put the amulets on.
Right.
You're still in what I think you're discovering is an illusion. So, and you also have no real recommendation. So, yeah, demanding equal treatment is totally a correct way to do this. The camera doesn't make things look any different to you. Now that I realize, I had forgotten that you did not get an amulet. I had thought you did, and I apologize.
Seeing no, your eyes are open.
Yeah. This becomes a your eyes are open thing. And again, I think I commented that I really hate games like that.
So, in which case, when Whiskers walked in, all I saw was the
hunky boy and him.
The hunky
Then I just got jealous of the amulets. Anyway.
Yes. Yeah, but you were excited about a new camera because it was like, hey, and actually, in your hands, that camera is rather heavy. It has 2 big film drums on it, and you're wrestling it around. Yeah. Until certain things happen, then you start unlocking other stuff. But you're moving on that. Never mind. I don't know if
Whisker, Russell, how is everything going? I will wait while they are all doing something out of my eyesight. Yes, I will not know what they're doing. I shall roll some dice.
Whiskers, the proverbial jig is about to be up. As soon as my friends over here receive their amulets, we're wising up to whatever is going on here. I know that that's some dude in a chair.
It buzzed. So.
As of us, you'll sleep. You should do now. You need to begin to go to sleep and forget everything.
I'm not tired.
No, it is fine.
I got a full 8 today, Whiskers.
Look at my hand. Look at my hand. Here, look at my hand. The box is back because I'm blocking him.
I was wondering if it was intentional that time.
No, it is not. It is. It would make me seem smarter if it was, but no, I have a screen the size of Aussie Outdoors.
I'm trying at this point. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make a big scene in front of him to get Wellington enough time to get amulets to Percival and Bonsoir.
Yep. So he's definitely working on putting the mind whammy on you.
Mm-hmm.
And believe it or not, let me see. Do you have? Let me look at your character. You don't have a character. I know that. I love the cackle of delight. That's like, oh, we don't have a character.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no, I like it because we all fall down. Not fall down. We all don't have time to kind of do each other's games sometimes. What I'd like to do is pick your character, and it's a chill and roll. Chill and roll at about a 12.
And then we won't have.
Actually, no, it's a learning and knowing roll at about a 12. And also, anybody else who wants to look at Whiskers and nod at the other characters while Whiskers is making these gestures. 3d6. And you just need to beat a 12 with any mods you have.
I only have eyes for the amulet.
Yes.
Well, I still have camera focused on what's going on ahead of me. So what am I rolling against?
Well, you don't. You would have a 15 on learning.
I got my roll.
You got your roll.
I got
okay.
I got 12 with 2 3s.
Okay. Oh crap! I've got to start giving you back Moxie
Mhm,
now,
mhm.
don't I?
And
Uh, yes.
so I got an 8 on my qualifier die.
Okay, that's an and,
Mhm,
right?
mhm. That was the joke I was making.
Okay. All right. Oh, I apologize. I'm keeping up. I'm keeping up. So you did pick up another copy paste. Okay. I'm kind of liking this system. Even
And,
if I did make it myself. Yes, sir.
and Percival's too busy, turning knobs and, trying to figure out the features of this newfangled camera to notice anything.
I hate to say it. It's for you at the moment. It's an old-fangled camera. It's a period appropriate 1920s. It's one step up from having a crank on it, if that makes sense. For you right now, that's the way it looks. So but you're not good with cameras, so you're just messing with it, and you can kind of see through it, and you can definitely see Whiskers, it's perfectly acceptable to you that there's a Tiger Man walking around. It's just never crosses your mind that that's a problem. You just figure he's European. That's just the way they are. And Bonsoir may know differently, or he may feel differently, but I don't know. And let me see, where did we leave off? You, Good Devil, Pwned, I should say. You recognize his hands for no apparent reason. Coming out of the mists of your mind, you recognize this as some sort of an incantation or a set of mystical gestures. You can't necessarily identify the exact thing, but from context clues, you pretty much know he's trying to suppress your memory or push you back, push you back down.
Got it. So
it is not working.
So I did have an and.
Yes, and pick a person who you would perceive as an ally to add to your success.
Whoever's got a good one first.
Who wants it more?
Yeah, exactly.
Because he sees him do these gestures, and this is a knowledge roll. So, and you could just add a thing to what.
If this helps you with your and, my intention is to rip off my wardrobe and throw it at Whiskers to cover him completely, at least his hands, to stop his gesturing from affecting everybody.
It buzzed. So
no one's gonna. You're just all gonna leave him hanging. Is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, sure. And Mr. Price gets naked.
It's literally yes, and
the material that your wardrobe is made out of is some funky material that's actually like an old style tearaway jersey from when those were legal in football, and you just pull the whole thing off. It just like comes off even more easily than you think, so when you throw it, it completely covers Whiskers' hands and kind of tangles him off.
Oh, nice. Perfect.
Okay,
Are you naked now?
No, I have James Price always wears an undershirt. That's his catchphrase. I always wear an undershirt.
And what brand of undershirt is that? Because we're still doing that.
Yeah.
And you can also, though, you're not restricted to this time zone, unless you want to be.
Woolworth.
it buzzed. So
Yes. So you want to give me a full sentence on that?
No, I don't.
Yes, and tonight, Mr.
Ovaltine undershirts.
Mr. Agent of Chaos. Please, also let me know about things popping off in chat too, because I'm not.
We got a glitch.
Attention.
My undershirt is inside out.
Oh, yep. We'll redeem that immediately.
I can't do inside out, but what I can do is backwards.
Backwards.
Yep.
Yeah, but you have that shirt. You're not going to know. Oh, you become less colorful.
Backwards.
Yeah. So I'm going to say this is one of those. This is like obviously one of those 1920 muscle shirts, right? This is a wife beater. If we can say that on stream. It's ribbed
A
and
partner, a partner beater.
a partner beater.
I don't
Much
think
more
that's
inclusive.
right. Yeah,
I was
that's the
that help.
part that
It's
was
all
wrong.
inclusive. It's all inclusive. We just beat everyone here.
This is just yeah.
So bad,
Um,
so good.
So this is a standard on the waterfront tank. It's actually ribbed, and it isn't. And it's got a tag hanging off of it. Chat can tell us what the tag says.
I
So
think
when they get
said
back to
Ovaltine. Somebody said Ovaltine undershirt.
Yep, Ovaltine was the first one. Oh, I'm wearing my Ovaltine undershirt. I can tell because it says so right here, where the logo is.
Okay. So yeah, now you
I
look
don't
like you have a
know.
dog tag.
Toby came back with Baby Gap.
Baby Gap.
I bought the Ovaltine undershirt at Baby Gap, so it's a 2-for-1 kind of a deal.
I am wearing my Baby Gap undershirt.
Yeah, actually, I love the idea that suddenly it becomes I am Spartacus, and all of you are just now ripping your clothes off.
Look at how easily these clothes tear. My God.
I do not know if it is by
Wearing
design.
Baby Gap seat covers.
Free, I tell you.
I think perhaps the stitching is simply subpar.
By the way, before we all get naked, take these amulets, chaps.
I was wondering when you were going to offer.
I got so busy watching Russell tear his things off, although he says now he's not Russell, that I totally botched it on the amulets.
That is all right. I
All
feel
I-
included.
And also as what is it called as a meta thing, because I can't do meta here. I would have said, hey, way to reveal your secrets in play, sir. You just decided to step up. Actually, no, that makes the most meta sense of all, because we're going around introducing ourselves, and you just said my truth is, and then we shut, and then we put out a candle, and then we moved on. We're playing it all of its invited people. Bonsoir and Percival, you have now. It's like your sinuses have drained after this.
Oh, thank you, jeez, yes.
And you don't know everything about yourself, but you have some ideas, and you look around right here, right now, and may have to decide how you react or try not to. There might be a saving throw involved. But you look around, it looks like it's a decrepit place. In your hands is this metal box. It's like it's made out of some material, like it's not quite metal, it's not quite Bakelite. This camera is suddenly amazingly lighter and smaller. It's what you can look at it is like essentially it's a camcorder from the 80s size. Still bulky, but not.
I'm still shoulder mounting that bitch.
Yeah.
We're talking from the 80s.
Yeah, we're talking from the 80s. So you're just gonna need like a wheelbarrow. But yeah, you see a person in a wheelchair. You see Whiskers is the same, but you see this whole set is completely shabby. So yeah, you guys go ahead and Russell Wellington is standing next to you while you've got the amulets on too. So.
Oh dear me! What is all this rubbish? And I look down at as I'm looking around, I also happen to look down and see what I'm now wearing, because I thought we were in between shooting scenes. So Percival was walking around in his smoking jacket and his pajama bottoms, with the good fuzzy slippers. Now it looks like it might have been that before, but they're so torn and tattered. Who the fuck knows what I'm wearing?
Oh, so you're wearing rags,
basically.
Okay, good. Loving it. All right, Mr. LaCroix.
Whoa.
Interesting amulets, aren't they?
It doesn't smell like my tongue. Where are we?
They are the amulets of making this place look like shit.
Yeah, I liked it. It was a lot nicer here. And that guy looked a hell of a lot better before I took the amulet.
Right.
And I point to the figure.
Yes, and I thought I was slumming when it looked nice. This is just beyond belief. I come all the way across the pond for this drivel.
And then we won't have.
But you
Did
guys
you-
are fairly
Did you
unflappable.
come from across the pond?
And then we won't.
I
have
did.
Does
I just love your just rictus smile on your face at this point.
does the Nevomobile still look really good though? That's my question.
The Neville Mobile looks exactly like the Neville Mobile.
Yes.
Perfect. That's all I care about.
It buzzed. So
Yes.
Oh, the headlights came on.
The headlights
Neville-
came on. It's cold in here.
Oh, hello. What's going on?
Oh, good. We still have him at least.
Where is he?
He's the car.
Oh,
I'm in the car.
Yeah,
good.
the amulets don't work that well apparently.
Well,
Oh, wait, you're still engaged in. I hate to say it. You're still engaged, Russell. You're still engaged in fierce mental combat with a stuffed animal.
And well,
With a
actually,
furry.
now at this point, myself and Bonsoir have presumably seen
And we won't have.
you're not here.
Russell,
No, I mean,
trying to distract this.
Yeah. Now you're seeing Whiskers in a sheet, flapping around in a very comic villain sort of way. The person in the wheelchair is immobile and not necessarily unblinking, but definitely in a stupor, like they've been as if drugged.
Oh
heavily.
God! What? Russell, why are you naked?
Don't just stand there. Somebody grab him.
and then
His headlights are on too, FYI.
all right.
It's cold in here.
I rush up and I grab the wheelchair and I start wheeling them away and I say, "Let's leg it."
No.
I don't think. Oh no!
Your arms are higher than the chair. You're basically.
Don't
when you
worry,
go to
he
grab
can't
the-
get far. He can't get far.
And Percival, well, actually, hold on. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll for fight or flight. Highs for fight.
Okay.
So Percival's gonna just rush at Whiskers
Buzzed. So
on the word of Russell, and yeah, I'm still calling you Russell.
Mm.
And but as he's charging towards Whiskers, he's actually gonna step on one of those loose strings he's wearing as that are masquerading as shoes. And as he trips, he does kind of reach out and manage to grab Whiskers by the ankles, and I'm just gonna hang on to those ankles for dear life.
Okay. What I'd like to do is see if you want to, let me see, make a punch-in roll.
Oh yeah.
You can use, I don't know if you build a character sheet. So,
No one built a character sheet.
no one built a character sheet. So pick one of your personas, and I'm going to mildly hint that your personas may or may not. It would be interesting if they had something to do with who you really are.
and then we won't have.
you're not
Yeah.
here.
That's why you had 2 or 3 of them.
No, I mean,
It's up to you guys. So, which is, I'm not saying that's why headlights showed up.
It buzzed. So
But yeah, make a punch in. I hate to say it, Whiskers is a 12. He is an experienced opponent.
it buzzed.
So grab him at a 12 or higher. You're gonna use your guy too. You're gonna use Huzzah.
Oh yeah, we're definitely huzzah for the patrol. Let's see, that's gonna be a 14 and nothing on the situation die.
Okay. You do grapple him around the ankles. I will hold you to that. Actually, escaped your lips in the show in the game. It is okay for you to use your character lines and catchphrases because you're still putting your shit together, and reality's in
No.
flux right now.
Yeah, no, if we're gonna use that as kind of our backstory, yeah, no, I like no, I like where that's going.
I quietly,
So-
yeah, you're welcome.
It's just that so yeah, but I guess before Percival takes off, if you were zoomed in on for the money shot, you just see a twing and a little twinge in his eye before he rushes forward.
Huzzah, the Power Patrol. So yeah, and then what I've got is Bonsoir, as you reach up with your tiny little hands, you notice something about your left hand. What is it?
It's gone.
It is up to you if you want it to be gone or not, by the way, or what it can be replaced
At least
with.
all of the fingers are gone.
Okay. It does look like a bit of a mangled mess that's been crudely stitched. You know, that black stitching,
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein kind of thing.
Straight.
None of the lines are straight. Frankenstein could reconnect brains, but couldn't stitch for shit, apparently. So yeah, so you have that going on. The tips of the nubs itch, and they look like they've started pushing out a little bit, but they're still stitching around the edge.
Ugh.
Good. I like that look. That's a good look.
I will
like
have
that.
someone look at this later.
Rip the
So you
stitching
start
out
grabbing.
now. It's trying to push through. It's trying to push through. Rip the stitchings out now.
So, what do you do? Let me see. I've got Wellington. You have not yet gotten a chance to interact too much beyond distributing jewelry and medals like Princess Leia.
I'm going to go in Neville's back door and hide. Because
I love the phrasing.
my brain is confused at this point. I'm like, oh my God, there's so many different things bouncing around in my head. Get that elephant away from me!
Yeah, can you actually scream the getting the elephant away from you? Could that be an out loud?
Yes.
Okay. Some of it is. Let me know when
Yeah.
you.
That's what I said. That's what I said when a couple episodes back when the 1922 paycheck
showed up.
hit my reality.
Yeah.
So I'm that's my catchphrase, I guess.
Get that elephant away from me. And I dive into the back into his back door.
And I go into Neville's back
Yes.
door.
Okay, so there's an elephant. Beep, 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 beep.
Pin him. Get on top of him, Neville.
Oh Jesus God!
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. I was not prepared for this, but okay, we're gonna do that. This could be the last episode of Solar Patrol right here. We're gonna squish the villain.
I was told that would be Moon.
It buzzed. So
Let me see. So you fire up and go barreling straight toward both Percival and
Oh shit! I
Whiskers?
didn't think that far ahead.
So this is a thing that can happen. What I need is 15 because you're a car driving in a weird space and you're confused. I'm gonna make this a challenge 15 because I just really don't want people dead yet. You have to roll higher than a 15 on some dice.
3d6.
Yes.
Don't forget, we have a lot of moxie. You can re-roll.
You can re-roll. What have you got?
12.
Okay.
Yeah, re-roll one of those small ones.
You can spend a moxie and re-roll to like run over your companions.
Oh, let's see what happens.
You can spend a moxie to re-roll any die. So basically, you can re-roll one or two dice with 2 moxie if you want to re-roll.
Oh, it went down. Sorry.
Well, if he dies, he dies.
Dice. Well, no, the 12 that was to hit them.
Hit them at all.
This was to hit them at all because they're kind of rolling around. I did not want this. I'm going to save my villain. Not my villain. I'm going to save this character. Let's just go with that.
So my engine died?
No, you just simply roll past them. As they're because Whiskers is still miraculously upright, and then you basically stop and you've run through the craft table.
Not the snacks.
Oh,
The snacks, I don't think bear much close scrutiny.
Oh my god, that's a heavy pizza.
Yeah, the pizza, you're going to have to re-describe what hot dog pizza is if you ever want to look at it.
We won't have. You're not here. You find your. No, I mean.
But no one needs to do that right now.
Heavy.
It was just really heavy. I just realized I'm looking in the totally
I almost lost the door.
not the back one.
It buzzed.
Describe the
All right.
snacks, cowards.
Just try the snacks, coward.
Swallow the dice, coward.
Wait, who's challenging us in this? Yeah, thanks, Beach.
Oh man.
Yeah, I just realized I was kind of looking the wrong way and being a bit rude to all of you. So pardon me on that.
Let's all do the Simon, everybody.
Which one is that?
The problem is
Oh,
I
wave?
can't tell if everybody else is doing it because I'm not looking at the. Oh yeah, okay, good.
We won't have.
I like how every once in a while
yeah.
we could see your tail wagging feverishly.
Oh, that's not my tail.
That's not your tail. What is that?
It's not my paw either.
I'm very, very upset. Oh, that is a paw. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe not.
That dude in the wheelchair is really hot.
Yeah, that dude in the wheelchair. I don't know. Now he's not. He's looking he's a little worse for wear now. Okay, so we've got me blocking the screen again because I do these things. I had to reorient everything on the screen because I realized I was off camera to the wrong direction. So, yeah, you miss him. You crash into the crafts table. No one wants to describe the snacks there. All I'm going to say is I need one adjective from each of you, along the lines of moist or, sorry, good devil, what?
I was gonna say, if anyone could, if he ran into the craft table, then Neville should describe what plopped onto his
Yeah, what plopped onto your hood?
Yeah.
And then we won't have.
What did you have to wipe away with your wipers?
Ooh,
And then we won't have. You're not here.
lots and lots
No, I mean.
of cream cheese
And beans.
and beans.
Nuts,
All right,
juice,
everyone.
beans.
Everyone add an ingredient to whatever the heck this concoction is. So you got whipped cream, beans.
American hot dogs.
Cut up. Real small.
I actually don't think, as a potential player, as a suggestion, I would prefer you not encounter American hot dogs until I am ready for you to encounter American hot dogs.
Then we'll change it up and say Frankenburgers.
Yes. Because you're German.
I'll take a knockwurst.
All right, and yeah, we'll go with sauerkraut is what I'm going to add to whatever this is.
Liberty cabbage.
And some shiitake mushrooms.
Oh,
take
it's a heady
mushrooms.
mix.
No, I mean.
Well, I'm going to add that all of it is in the same state of decay that you have encountered throughout the rest of the studio.
Oh, so
Ew.
It smells like olives.
Even the black olives that you put on the tips of your fingers that we have at Crafty that I love so much.
I think snail would possibly be a thing.
Yeah, the black olives.
Actually, if you want to, you could put them on each of the ends of your nubs.
Well, I
You
still
come
have
up with that.
plans.
Okay. Yes.
did Percival ever manage to retrieve that bucket of soapy water that he was going to bring back for Mr. McGuffin?
I thought you did. No, Dave has actually
Yeah,
watched
'cause
the show.
I feel like that's
And,
how we all
there's
came
still
together.
somebody in a-
You have the
Yeah,
bucket.
you're still in a void.
You have water.
Yeah.
I don't think there's soap.
And then we won't.
I think you
Okay,
are on
well,
on the hunt for soap.
All right. Well, I'll just
And then we won't have.
because I would have left it behind when I went to go tackle Whiskers. So there is
Yeah.
a bucket of water present if anyone wants to do something with that.
He will not melt.
All right, I'm going to try to get up speed with the man in the wheelchair and dump him into Neville's junk trunk.
Okay. The trunk was left open. We have no reason to doubt that. because Wellington is notoriously not good with closing. What do you call it across the pond?
Bonnet.
Ha! It is a boot. I
Another
think
piece
that
of the
someone
puzzle.
should not.
Get that elephant away from
I think that's a very similar. Yes. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean to reveal something. Yes, the bonnet. Yes, you're going to dump it into the bonnet, and that's up to.
And I go, what?
Yes. So now that new man is in your trunk.
Oh, I just do it? I thought I was gonna have to roll for that.
Yeah, if you can roll. I don't know what dumping a body into the back of a car is. There should be. I think
Oh,
that
you
would be.
did it. You did
I'd say
it.
that's
I
a
think,
bruising.
I think it's
That's-
sneaking or bruising and lifting.
Bruising and lifting.
is definitely it. Yeah. No, you are of diminutive height, so
My bruising and lifting is a -2.
Oh, all right. You took it. You took that right off the bat.
Yikes.
Okay. Yikes. That's going to be about a 12.
I'm gonna spend a point of moxie.
Okay.
So I got a 9. Oh boy. Okay.
I'm glad you're burning.
So I need a 5 or a 6. Nope.
Wait. That was your lowest die?
One of my 2s.
Oh, you can spend more. You can spend up to 2 mox. You can
Until
re-roll
you
up
win.
to 2 dice. Yeah.
You got plenty
Do
of
it.
moxie.
Okay, I'll spend one
Do it.
more
Yeah.
and
You
re-roll
only
another.
you only get to. I should say you only get to re-roll a die once, but you can re-roll your dice.
Right. I'm taking the
Oh,
next
that makes-
lowest one, which I matched.
We're not here.
I want
There we
to
go.
In the trunk.
No, I mean,
Okay.
13.
I want a
Tito.
dude in my trunk.
And because you did get doubles, you do get a point of moxie for that anyway. So just remind me of that. Do you have an and or but? Did the
Nope.
D8 come up with anything?
got a 2.
Okay. Sorry for in the moments when I ask, and I know you guys will forget. So this body goes clumping in there. The IV that you didn't notice, it does go with him.
Well, that's good. He needs that.
He obviously needs that. You're not sure whether there's a catheter or two stuck in various spots. So he's kind of a mess. He's just a pretty bad mess.
All right.
Yeah,
Then I
close it.
get in the
Yep.
front and say, "Drive."
What? Wait a minute. Okay.
I don't know how to drive.
I cannot reach the pedals.
Wait, what was your catchphrase? Your other catchphrase about driving things? You got another T-shirt.
and then we won't have.
Begins with I'm.
When you're done. No, I mean,
You got me.
Oh God.
Hit buzz.
Again, I am replacing you with the soundboard.
I'm the pilot.
I mean, it's literally your first line. in
I've
almost every
never
episode.
heard him say I'm the pilot. This is the first I'm hearing this.
I'm the pilot.
Oh wow, you
my
should
God,
say
come
that
on.
more. That's really good.
Oh God.
Here we go.
um,
That was-
what? Yeah, I know. I think that somebody's just being a jerk. I believe Agents of Chaos was bandied about in cast chat, and watch me wreck this game became a
Those
catch.
mushrooms I ran into. Come on.
Neville, just pretend like you're walking.
and then we won't have.
Okay.
Did that?
I don't know how he
did that
did it.
work?
Yeah, because he was able to drive into Whiskers before. I don't know why this is suddenly a problem.
Just don't think about it like you're driving. Just go.
He got the yips. I love that you just didn't. You overthought it, and now you froze up.
Okay. I'm in the groove. Here we go.
Hit buzz. So
Here we go.
Is anybody going to try and get in there, or are you guys going to stay stuck with Whiskers? The car is backing out, and you don't hear a beep, beep, beep sound. Actually, you did see-
Quickly, everyone into Neville's back door. We've got to get out of here.
What the?
I'll open the back door.
Come on.
Yeah. Percival will try to stand back up and release Percival's ankles, and just because for no reason, looks at Whiskers on the ground,
And then
looks at his elbow. We're gonna give him a little elbow drop, and then get up and get in the car.
Oh, right in my goons.
we won't have.
Yeah. Do you want to roll the goons, or do you want to just sort of just decide?
I can roll for it if you.
I think you need to roll for it to see if we get criticals. I miss being a DM and being everyone's friend. You all
Oh,
love.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm rolling against, but I'm gonna say that probably passes. That's a.
Yeah.
Well, am I rolling a punch-in? I'm guessing.
Well, I mean, as
As a thought, the character sheet was made very simple. It was like, are you?
I'll just go with
chilling?
what the roll
Yeah.
was by itself.
Okay.
That's a 16,
That's more than enough to put one in the Goonies.
and that's also a point of moxie because double fives.
Double fives for point of moxie. You came close to an automatic success, which you didn't need to care about. I don't know why I even have that as an option. All right, so you have point of moxie. You do disengage. You put him down. He is wounded. Yeah. So that's ow. Yeah. He now is busted up, I think is the phrase. He definitely took a busted up, which is about halfway through damage. To he's one away
we're
from
gonna get in trouble.
Jonathan, get us out of here!
I like
And
that the headlights are shining down on this little scene, which is this, again, the room is shadowy, so these beams have lanced out and just tableaued. Actually, Russell, what are you doing? Russell, come, Jerry, or whatever your name is.
It's James. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's James. See, I don't look at the broadcast.
James is gonna jump into the car, and when he gets inside of Neville, he's gonna go, "Hi, everybody. My name's James. I'm starting to remember a little bit more, and Russell's not my name. Any of you guys have that problem?"
Yeah, I had a little bit of a flashback back there. We'll talk later. I don't know what this place is, but I know I want to leave promptly.
Yeah.
Yes, I must get out of here as well. I keep seeing elephants attacking.
And my hand is disgusting.
Ah!
Oh, you took the band-aid off.
I'm in the car.
Well, okay. Does anyone else have? Why is the car talking? We all saw Neville before, yes?
Yes, but Russell told me he is in the car. He is the car man.
Yeah. Hold on, just a second. What I'm going to do is, as you guys are having this discussion, which would be much better in front of a green screen with a rear projection of a street behind.
I'm driving like this.
I can't wait till they pave these roads.
You're telling me?
Wellington, can you check on the man I threw in the trunk back there?
I lost.
Yes, I'll see. Let me see if the back
Hello?
seat
You're a
opens.
man in
I'm
the
gonna see.
trunk?
Well, yes, I wanted to.
Okay.
I'm gonna
He
see.
seemed drowned, and I wanted to take him to a doctor, and also have the doctor locate my fucked up hand.
I've got some drunk in my trunk.
Again, it's the sound.
I'm gonna see if
What?
the back seat pulls. You know, how cars sometimes the seat can pull in, so you can look in the trunk from. Because I don't want to get out while
Yeah,
Neville's running.
actually, Neville hasn't started running, but okay, we'll just take that as read. I was gonna have the whole escape thing and all kinds of shit, but apparently no. Neville, could you roll a drive and roll?
Well, he could be circling
yeah,
around
that's just
inside
like
the
a clown
warehouse,
car.
getting his
Yeah.
sea legs. He could be
All
getting
right,
his sea
Neville,
legs.
I need
C
a
for car.
oh god, car legs. I have my car legs. It's better than the other C word, I guess. So what we've got
Crustacean?
is crustacean,
Crash.
legs. What is
Cannoli.
okay?
Cabaret.
I need a before anything goes wrong. I need a drive and roll. Just throw 3d6. Tell me if you get more than 12. That's all I need to care from you. And you get to a +2 because you're the pilot.
If only we had someone who said that they were the pilot all the time.
Yeah.
I made it.
Okay. Do you have an and or but? The D8.
No, I have a trunk.
I was like, it's the low-hanging fruit. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it.
I'm really hoping that people are clipping all this for the clip show. Thank you very much. Is everyone's face hurt? Is everyone's face hurting yet? Good. They're hurting some faces. Today's faces are hurt. They're going to. This is my version of slapping you. So you burst through the doors, and outside, it's distinctly dark, and really, it's you're really having some trouble processing what's outside. And if you guys have any vaguely shadowy things, I'm going to need some consensus on this. You have options. I'm just going to say that. And much to my regret, I'm going to turn the narrative control over to you guys. I need some adjective or aspect of the city that catches your eye. You are in a kind of a city environment, an urban type environment, but everybody describe one thing that catches your eye as you blast through the doors of this completely wrecked, rundown 1930s studio.
Absolutely nothing in the sky. No clouds, no stars, no sun, but still like oddly, eerily lit.
So there's a sheet of gray?
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Okay.
It's a firmament.
The firmament, yes. The
God
firmament.
damn it.
Bonsoir was right all along.
I personally love that we need a thesaurus to get through this. As VG said, those are all English words. All right, there's firmament.
Wisps of amorphous ether floating through the air.
All right.
Kind of like how when
What
Silent
color-
Hill changes and it's like all like globbing in the air.
Yeah, like just amorphous, like
Any-
ether, for
Any
lack
any
of a better
color
term.
to that? Color or texture? I don't know what ether is. Is it like Klingon blood?
It's kind of squishy.
Okay.
It felt like the wall felt to Wellington earlier
Okay.
when he described leaning
Okay, so we
against
got
it.
some amorphous ether that's the windshield wipers are going. Oh,
Not an ounce of vegetation anywhere.
no vegetation. All right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Rufus back clean up. So, Dave, why don't you?
The buildings seem to be swaying back and forth if you look at them too long.
Oh God! All right,
Hit buzz.
and Rufus.
Elephants.
Where?
Far as the eye can see.
Okay. Hey, Telepuck. Thanks for following. Who else? We have one other person show up. Didn't we? In chat. Oh God, elephants as far as the eye can see. Nice people. Nice. Does anyone want to explain to Princess Just Peachy what hot dog pizza is? Oh, they already are. Hot dog pizza became a thing. Mystic hot dog pizza. So yeah, you're barreling through the night, weaving your way past
no, I mean,
very, very tiny elephants, trying not to run over any of them. They're all about 4 inches tall.
So,
I know, right?
Well, there's a few.
Get those
Well, are
elephants
these
away
the
from me.
elephants you've been caterwauling about?
buzz. So,
Yes, but they were much larger from my perspective. They were stepping on
Were
me.
you laying face down in the
Now I
gutter?
step on them. Well, their pads look
and then we won't have.
huge, like they could crush my
It's
head.
all right, Wellington. I know what it is like.
It must be the shiitake.
I don't think
mushroom.
those were shiitake, my friend.
No, just the first part. There's no aki in those
I don't
mushrooms
think
at all.
so.
Oh dear. Let me see. I need to put you on an actual street. I think is what I've discovered.
Doesn't matter
Which
what.
I do
Doesn't
not
matter
have.
what street. I don't think we're getting very far.
no, here.
No.
No, I mean,
Nope. That's Welcome to the Solar Patrol. Weird is part of the game. We're just going to do that link. I think I bring everybody along except the hot dog pizza.
Oh no, we forgot the hot dog pizza.
You don't remember all of that food that was on the craft services table was like one big conglomerate gloop of mush.
Yeah, I've spared you
that's
all
what
from
it was
describing.
before too. So
I have been hungry before.
Circle back around and see if that place that sells the Mystic Hot Dog Pizza is still around.
Assistance, or check in with Hot Dog Sam. Was it? I did not meet him. I just heard your many stories about the man.
Yeah, you've never met Hot Dog Sam, have you?
Oh.
Your legs have appeared in his. Your legs have appeared in the ceiling of his shop.
I feel like he disappeared.
He might well have. Do you want to attempt to navigate to him, or are you trying to get as far away from the studio? Just drive.
I say we just drive.
And also, do you want to drive to any places
Is this
that you?
Putt gone rogue?
Yes.
It buzzed.
Yes, it is.
It's something gone rogue.
Let's see. Let's see
yeah.
if that chap is still up on his balcony grilling hot dogs. Maybe we can get some real American hot dogs.
Yeah, he had a really good flair for some sort of like German Russian fusion music, if I remember correctly, too.
Yeah, there was some strange music playing up there, and then a blinding flash. That's all I remember.
Yes.
perhaps a hot dog pizza would be great if it were fresh.
Yeah.
I could go for a bite.
Wait,
no,
seriously?
Billy,
We're doing this.
this is Solar Patrol. That's Star Wars.
And then we won't have
You're not here.
you find your
George Lucas,
Yeah,
you
that's Star
dirty,
Wars.
dirty old man.
Yeah, that's. Well, actually, this would be that era, allegedly, too, for exactly that. This would be very period specific. So yeah, you guys are you actually headed for the hot dog pizza then?
It buzzed. So
Or the hot dog man on the
Either
balcony.
way, whichever one's
Hot dog
closer.
man on the balcony.
Which, yeah,
Okay.
I think hot dog pizza is closer, right? Because that was like across the street from the studio
Yeah,
when
it
we
was
thought it was a
walking
real
distance.
studio.
Well, you're all having some real. Well, you overshot that because I think Neville just went like a bat out of hell.
We're in the ocean right now. We hit the
You're
coast.
halfway to the
I
thing.
suppose
Well,
since
hopefully,
this
yeah.
isn't the same world, distances could also be deceptive. Elephants could be 4 inches tall or 40 feet.
Maybe they are just very far away.
Maybe to them, we're really small.
I would never know.
Boy, this is every first year philosophy class.
In this reality, that Frenchman could be tall.
Am I?
No,
No.
I don't think so.
it buzzed. So
I just like you were getting your hopes up for that one. So you do drive by what looks to be the balcony. Now again, Mr. McGuffin is nowhere to be found. He has been abandoned back at the studio, which is I don't think he never came out of the room.
No, he wanted the bath, and we rushed out of there.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I understood. Mr. McGuffin is not there.
Beer is a powerful motivator.
Yes. So not powerful as an American hot dog. So you do drive by this building, which looks to be, like something that feels vaguely familiar to you. There is just a giant scorching hole. And around the edges is some sort of it's not even the ether is ripped apart. It's tainted. And it's dark, and it's luminiferous this thing, luminiferous. Yeah, there was like a special old timey phrase for it, but yeah, it's not fluorescing like it should. It's scorched black, and it actually slimy and clinging to the rim of the hole in this apartment. And on the street is just a destroyed grill.
Oh.
And the hot dogs are very charred.
Well, maybe we can
But
take
they
the
are hot
grill.
dogs.
They are. It's well, it's sort of a grill in theory. Yes. You want to throw that in the trunk too?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Wellington will go for the
There are
grill.
several. Well, you if
Don't
you
lose
want to
that
get out,
grill.
have to.
I can
You
smell
will have
those
to
hot
encounter.
dogs. They were so wonderful. Mr. McGuffin, where is that chap anyway?
We won't have
Not here.
He liked. He
Oh.
said.
No, I mean,
Yeah, I think I was going back to help him
It
take a
buzzed.
bath.
It's all
I
very
don't know.
foggy.
Oh, you were
Yeah,
talking of the stinky weasel.
Yes,
yeah. Oh, he was a helpful stinky weasel.
he seemed to be rather intelligent.
Guys, we are inside Neville right now. He can hear us talking about him.
What?
Oh no, we were talking about the actual weasel, you know,
The
Mr.
actual
McGuffin.
weasel. Mr. McGuffin, the space weasel.
Oh, I thought we were talking because we were
Our
all
sidekick in
like-
the Solar Patrol.
we all called
That
him
was even.
that crazy weasel. I remember that.
Okay, you just told us that he could hear us.
Oh shit!
I like that a small glowing red light comes on in the center of Neville's dashboard. No reason. Just has some words above and below it. You can't really make them out.
no, I
And his voice is very calm. You know,
There's a
It
booster
buzzed,
if you need it.
Oh, thank you. That would be. I have not been able to see a single thing.
Yeah, you're not missing much. It's bad out here.
Oh,
It's loaded with little
there's a
elephants.
little elephant.
Oh.
They're not so bad.
so did you guys leave the? Did you actually leave the car to collect up the
and then we won't.
collect up the grill?
Percival has not. He's still. I'm gonna say he's probably sitting passenger. We'll say shotgun. Yeah.
Okay. You're sitting next to Bonsoir then. Bonsoir
Yeah.
also called shotgun.
Yeah, I'll jump out and try to get it.
What?
Plus,
I
I'm
thought
kinda
that
curious
Bonsoir
to
was in
see if
the
I
driver's
can-
seat.
Yeah, Bonsoir is in the driver's seat, doing nothing.
Oh, I apologize. Yes, I keep forgetting that Neville is in the car. So I'm better now. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me of that. You jump out. There are elephants,
No, I
sir.
mean,
Now I can
there
step
are-
on you,
as-
you gray drunken weirdos.
When you do open,
Buzzed.
oh God, so this has turned into a bit of a revenge fantasy,
Yeah.
as I could see. What's happening now is you open the door.
Buzzed.
When you step out, there's a howling maelstrom filling your ears, just a wind, which the ether does not look to be moving quickly, but you experience some sort of just you're out in a windstorm. Essentially the firmament has ripped asunder in your mind. You can still concentrate, but you're definitely being blown around, and you've got that Star Trek wind sound.
Ah,
Um,
I don't think
No
I
one
need
else
the
is
grill this
experiencing it.
badly. I can probably buy one. I'm going to try to make my way back to the car. Gentlemen, it's like a maelstrom out here.
and then we won't have.
Not here.
Let me know when there's a female storm, and I'll be right there.
Well, maybe if you come out, there will be.
It buzzed.
He's trying to convince me to go out there,
We can
Maxwell.
all
I,
squish these little elephants and see what happens.
you are going to squish the little elephants.
I'm going to
You
just
monster.
terrorize them because the last memory that I have is this elephant coming at me, and it's huge.
Oh yeah, actually, when you go to step on it, you reverse sizes.
Ah! Get that elephant away from me!
So you have shrunk down, a la take that whatever that really crappy new movie is from Marvel.
Quadromania or something like
Well,
that.
whatever the hell that is. Yeah, whatever that
Little
is.
Man and the Bee.
And then we
Little Man and the Bee. Yeah, the other bee movie. So yeah, you go to step on it, you suddenly shrink down, or maybe it enlarges. We don't know. From the
It's all
inside of the car,
perspective.
yeah, from the inside of the car, all you see is him shrieking and recoiling in horror.
I That doesn't look good.
against an invisible thing.
Should we?
So there you go.
Should we do something about that?
It buzzed. So
I am not getting out of the car.
I'm right there with you. It does not look hospitable out there.
Do we have? Does anyone have? Everyone, check your inventory. Do we have rope?
No, but I do have 4 pitons.
You do. Oh God, you do, don't you? Here we go. Yeah, no one's gonna. Yeah, it's like. Yeah, no, Juicy Peachy. The dungeons are all in our mind at this point. This is a bit of an odd labeling for a show of eldritch horror.
The dungeons are of the ones that we have manufactured.
No, I mean.
Yep. So what we got is, all right. So is anyone going to try and bring him in? By the way, is a thing. Part of your skill checks will also just produce equipment. However, somebody still has a character that they play who has gizmos.
Oh dear.
Your character sheets are technically, your actor sheets are all in play.
Oh.
I have a hat.
Well,
you have a hat.
I'm not sure if this serves any function anymore. Hold on. And we're trying to, we're trying to, get Wellington back into the car. Yeah.
Maybe you are. I don't know about the rest of them.
So I am.
From within the car.
So Percival's actually going to start disassembling the film drum that's on this camera, and take that good old 32 millimeter film, and we're going to fashion it into a rope, and just and what else?
I hate to step on your yes and, but I'm pretty sure that camera's just like a cardboard box now.
Right.
It's a camcorder.
He still said like a 1980s camcorder at the film.
Oh, you're gonna take out a video cassette tape then?
Oh, right. Yes. So
I did not mean to be yes Andy on you because I was gonna let that roll until Pedantic showed up.
Well, either way, concept is the same. I'm essentially using a film reel or tape to fashion a rope to try and toss out to Kensington Wellington III.
I see. So you're gonna try and take out like a lasso some videotape, which you know what it is, but you have no idea of how you know what it is, but you do know what it is.
And then you see the eye twinge again.
No, I mean.
Yeah. All right. So you grab it up. Did you want to do a particular accent while you gizmo something?
Hold on! I will save you promptly! Yeah!
And your LSD mustache is on. You do notice, guys, when you look at him, he actually has a thing that looks like a Jedi rebreather stuffed under his nose now. It's like there's 2 CO2 cartridges affixed or pinned through his upper lip or through his nasal passage. They're actually pinned. You haven't noticed that, you don't feel it, but you do notice that suddenly.
I'll reach into the front seat. I imagine Russell's in that little bench in the middle, so he can like lean forward and put his arms around Bonsoir and Percival. But he's gonna do that and kind of like look over and go, "Hey, I don't think that's
And then we won't have
that's quite on there." And then I'll reach and pluck it off your face.
It's attached.
Ah, that's not hair. What do you got on your face?
It buzzed.
So you do feel a metal set of cylinders going through your septum. So you can imagine 2 little CO2 cylinders both pointing in towards your nasal passage and some respiratory mechanism on that. And it's apparently, go ahead.
Perhaps that will allow you to face the maelstrom.
Oh, maelstrom. That's way different than a maelstrom.
Wellington
The
is still
elephant is,
screaming, by the way.
meanwhile, yeah, meanwhile, someone is still screaming outside. You're dodging. What I'd like you to do, Wellington. Wellington, I'd like you to attempt to evade being squished. So I need you to make a bruising
jump?
check.
Oh, a bruising. Okay.
Jumping would be good if you want to jump out of the way, or if you want to just tank the hit. So jumping would probably be a good one, or punching will work too.
All right. I think jumping is
You'll need
my-
about the elephant's kind of pissed, but he's only a 10.
I'm gonna definitely just go with jumping because my bruising is not good.
Yeah, bruising's your resist damage. So if he hits you, then you got to do bruising.
Yeah.
And you only need to beat a 10. He's just not good at it.
Ooh, 17 with double sixes.
Nice.
Take that, you elephant.
Let's go with there's an and on that because it is a critical success, so it's an automatic and. So pick a person to describe your leap out of the way, and an additional benefit happens. So choose someone to describe your additional benefit.
Bonsoir.
And he leaps, tucks and rolls, and lands with the grill at his feet, ready to be picked up.
Would you look at that?
Yes. All right. You now have retrieved the grill. I don't know if you want to try and put that into the back in the
Heavy
trunk or
is
not.
it? I'm hefting it, and I'm like, is it
it's-
cast iron or is it some weird
It's a very
universe we're in?
it's a very thick metal, but you don't know what in the hell is happening? Yeah, it's a very thick metal. What
This is a stream.
is the grill saved?
No, there's
There you go.
Plinko. Yeah.
I would say that's pretty much our whole game right there. Yes, that's. Wait, can I do this? No, I'm not going to do this. I got a game to run. Damn it! You're all having more fun with Plinko. So we you do pick it up. The grill is very thick. It's like 1 inch thick walls, but it is extremely light. So it's a very odd look.
Great. I'll just take it right in the back door and sit it on my lap.
Okay, it's still bulky. It's still big, so it'll take about a person's worth of room.
Okay.
But this is a very wide trunk, a very wide car. So
And it sounds like aren't there 3 people in the front from the way that Pound Donkeys was describing?
I think he was leaning forward, but that's okay. There's just 2 of you in the back, so that's okay. The car is a very good old standard, could fit 15 people across kind of thing, and nobody needs a seatbelt. There are no seatbelts in this car.
Oh no.
Well, that's
Of course not.
yeah, that would be bad. That would be telling. So go. You do while you're still debating, and also your nose is sore. I don't know if a good tug was given on the nasal apparatus.
Just maybe just a little bit, just to see if there's any resistant pressure.
No, there's you're just it just wiggles a little bit and you're good. I'm not sure what you said by resistant pressure. I apologize.
Like if I pull, does it sound like is there pain?
There,
I pull
you
until
feel
it
it.
hurts.
Oh, you pull until it hurts. Yeah, it'll start hurting in a little bit, and also you feel like it's not just through the septum, but you feel the pain further down in your throat.
What is this thing? This bloody contraption.
But if you want to, it's silent at this point. But if it becomes damaged, we'll give you the respirator wheeze. If you want to do that.
Well, if you're afraid and you really don't want it inside of you, we could ask Neville to stop, and we could tie a string to one end of it and just have Neville go.
I don't think that will be necessary, my man. We'll give it some time.
Yeah, just
Maybe see a
if you start feeling like you don't want to have whatever that is inside of you.
Oh, I feel like that right now, but perhaps professionals are needed.
I don't know if we're gonna find a professional.
Okay, Mr. Boomman. Mr. Boomman, is that who you Mr. Boomman?
Yeah.
That was your job, and before you stole Russell's paycheck. Yes.
Yeah. It
you?
probably saved his life. Because Russell's probably somewhere, in Tahiti on a beach drinking some delicious cocktail out of a coconut shell, and we're here in whatever this is.
Oh yeah. What is?
Wherever here is. But this grill survived.
Yeah. Why did you feel the need to?
Maybe there's hot dogs in the grill.
It looks like.
Well, they were burnt, according to science.
For lack of better phrasing, it looks like hell outside.
It is. It was horrible. There was just whistling in my ears. It sounded like a 60s TV sound effect. It was crazy.
So yeah, oops, I'm doing the wrong voice. Sorry about that. You do hear that come over the radio, I guess. No, there's you're here in the middle of a street. You get and I'm gonna say, Rufus, you're Neville, you're the pilot, and you may have a sense of where things are.
Guys. Hi, everybody. I'm so sorry, but I think I'm running out of gas.
Oh, that's
man.
not good.
And then we won't have. You're not here. You find your. No, I mean.
So yeah, I don't know what kind of fuel you use.
Beans.
The good stuff with lead in it.
Yeah, good American leaded
Good old-
gas. Won't cause any problems in
I
the
believe
future.
that's
That's for sure.
All right. I suppose we should try and find a gas station.
You got a Texaco around here somewhere?
And perhaps there will still be an attendant there to pump our gas.
Yes.
Okay. Rufus, do you want to do that?
I'm done. You'll have to
Oh.
go on without me.
What? Wait a minute. Now I'm like, wait a minute. This was not the Valentine's Day game when people could just rage quit the scene. I mean, no, wait a minute.
The engine just dies.
We'll get into some.
What?
And actually, no. Tell you what. Since I see what the time is coming up.
Yeah, I definitely see that.
No, I mean.
Percival's gonna flip into Alistair all of a sudden, and like, I know what we can do, and I know how to keep my patroller safe. Huzzah! And he's gonna exit the car and put her into neutral, buddy, and just start pushing.
Okay.
You're gonna look around and go, I was expecting something a little bit more extravagant, but
as you get out, will you describe the exterior environment, which does not have to match Wellington's?
It's every breath that as soon as Percival takes a step out, every breath he draws in feels like just another little bit of itchiness, a little bit of unwelcome warmth within his chest. Looking around, the destruction is wide, it's vast, and it looks old. Wherever we are has been this way for some time.
Okay. And you still see the glowing bits of ether from the damaged building, so that's still in place, by the way. Just to let you know that has remained a constant, because reality is optional apparently in this show. So I'm very happy about that. Hey everybody, you have once again reached the end of a very stimulating Tales of the Solar Patrol episode. And what I want to do is say, thanks everybody for watching. Thank you all for playing. And while we hunt up a raid, I want to say there's a lot going on Lords and Ladies of Fate. And tomorrow we have Conan at 7 p.m. Eastern. We've got Curse of Strahd. Do you want to tell me anything about what might be happening on Curse of Strahd?
no.
Their opponent. Okay. That's all there is to it.
No, just kidding. I'm kidding.
There's
I'm kidding.
Estrad.
Curse Estrad
Deal.
coming to you this Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's a dead body. Come find out who's laying in the bedroom of a one. Crap. What is her name?
It buzzed. So
What's her name, Gorple?
Walker.
Yeah, Lady Walker. Who's laying in Lady Walker's
Fiona
bed?
Walker.
Sneaky sirs have gone sneaking around, and they have found things that maybe they shouldn't. This is
Oh,
I don't know if I appreciate how many times you said I gave you guys so many hints to tell you who the body is. Like, bitch, I'm your note taker. I still don't fucking know.
all I can say is, I just feel like I've given you so many hints, and none of you got any of this. So I don't know. You know, you can yell at me later.
Oh, hints like you planned it.
Like I planned this. Yeah. Oh, like actually, you can all check in with Nat. Yeah. To some degree. Check in with Nat. Nat's promised a lie for me. Broadcast has promised a lie for me. And tomorrow, no, not tomorrow. That's and Thursday. What is absolutely simply not happening on Thursday?
Oh, Thursday
What
is
thing
one.
is not
It's
happening?
absolutely the season finale starter for season 2 of Rifts.
Is this the beginning of the end?
This
Rather
is
than the end of the beginning.
This is the approach for the penultimate episode.
Considering you all made it about one block down the street today, I can imagine how it goes in the Megaverse.
Oh, it was a hell of a block, though.
Yeah, it's like you got some twists. And we've shown soundboards are a viable option.
I swear he has never said I am the pilot.
Oh man. All I'm gonna say is I
Hey, you guys got to remember, I thought I was through with this show. I just flushed it, you know.
Just when you think you're out.
Hey, boy, I'm
you go
back
on
in.
spring break. This is what
Call me
happens when
back
you.
in.
That's what happens
It's
when you don't.
spring break.
Yeah, this is how you spend spring break after a certain amount of time, kids. And then let me see. Friday, we got Solo Madness, and where there's basically we take even more suggestions from the audience. Last week on giving Solo and a cookie, or last week before last, we had Good Devil decided that Galron needed to show up. And can you tell me what Galron's goals were in the scene?
Oh, peace.
Oh, in the voice, please. As
no.
Galron. No, it was peace at any cost. And he brought a bunch of old Klingons in the retirement bus to a monastery to go get themselves killed. So it was a good, glorious slaughter.
Have a good death.
Yes. And then finally it rolls back around to Doe, Tomb of Annihilation. Dave, do you have any thoughts on that?
Last time they met Shrek. This time they're going to Omu.
Maybe.
They are?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Who
I thought we had
knows? Who can say?
We still have a cave with some itchy ivy in it.
That is true. There's the cave.
There's a cave.
Scrod's in
Say
a
goodbye,
zombie
buddy.
T-Rex
Say goodbye.
body. Bye.
Oh, bye everybody. Oh,
no, we got time. We got
it's
plenty of
got a
time.
minute.
We got plenty.
It's
We got
got
plenty of
a
time.
couple of seconds. And then Monday we roll back around to to this slot. We do Star Trek. Maybe the players will show up. What are you guys doing? Please do that.
The fact that he's just like, all right, hurry up, bye.
Bye.
All right, we're done with this.
Look. I'm not saying that Dr. Twitch and Rufus have a relationship, but half of the time is Rufus dragging Dr. Twitch around, saying, "Okay, bye. That's enough of that. It's enough of this. It's time to go." And that's just trying to get out of the checkout line. It's not good. So everybody do your best pause. Who are we rating tonight? Playtonic Games. Playtonic Games with 12 Raiders, folks. So thanks again. Whoever managed to stick with us this long, thanks for rolling with the madness.
Greek philosophy in gaming.
Greek philosophy. Oh, yes. Very solid game. Very solid.
Ideal
you,
form,
Simon.
Ideal form.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye. Take care.